morning everyone. Today I'm doing a what I eat in a day video, so let's get started with breakfast first. This has been my current hyperfixation breakfast meal, some form of breakfast burrito. I just made some eggs with mushroom, added turkey bacon, some homemade pico, and these are two sauces that I brought back or have from leftover community goods from the other day, and it might go well with it. I wanted to make cilantro dressing, but I don't have a food processor and it was gonna be too much work. So let's see if these go with this. Burrito tastes good on its own too, by the way. You don't need sauce. Well, I'm not the biggest sauce person, so works for me. Look at that. Crisp. First bite. Okay, important question. Which bite do you take first? 1, 2, or 3? I would go 2 so that my 3 can be more even. And then repeat. 1, 2, 3. I'm watching Physical 100 Asia. Last bite. Okay, I just finished my workout and I'm gonna stop by H Mart real quick to grab some ingredients that I need for lunch. Okay, for lunch I am making huedeopbap, which is raw fish over rice technically, but it's one of my favorite Korean dishes and just dishes in general. I'm also just like a huge slut for raw salmon specifically, so that's what I like to use, and it's super customizable with like whatever veggies you want to use, so I'll show you what I use. But all right, let's get into it. I just made this and then I let it cool. You don't want the rice hot since the fish and all the veggies are cold. Let's start with that for now. And then you add chogochujang, which is regular gochujang plus vinegar and sugar. And you could add as much of this as you want depending on how spicy and saucy you want. So I'm gonna start with that for now. And then you just mix. This bowl is huge, by the way. I'm gonna transfer to a smaller bowl. Then I'm gonna add some sesame oil. I love sesame oil. And some sesame seeds. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I also cut up some of the salmon pieces. Wasabi from the same pack. I love wasabi. I add just a little bit to like a dipping bowl. I save some of the salmon pieces so I can enjoy them on its own. And I have soy sauce too. First, salmon. Yum. Now for my actual meal. First bite. I also dip some of the salmon pieces that are in here into the wasabi so that I get a little bit more of a kick. And then eat it with my bites. I also bought seaweed salad from H Mart. Okay, it is 6:30, which means it's time for dinner. I actually eat like an afternoon snack typically, but I had so much lunch and it was a late lunch too, so didn't need a snack, but I am feeling a little hungry already. So I'm just gonna prep for dinner. We're gonna do real easy today. In light of the weather getting cooler, I am feeling soupy, but rather than making soup, just bought soup. I never tried this, but this is the Trader Joe's organic creamy tomato soup. And then I'm gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich to go with it. I also don't think I've ever made a grilled cheese sandwich, but I'm using what I have. Sourdough bread, mozzarella, and cheddar. See, this is why I follow instructions to the T when it comes to recipes in the kitchen, because people shit on me for like, oh my god, you're so exact when it comes to cooking things and following recipes in the kitchen. Well, yeah, they're there for a reason. Why I say that is because I don't think my grilled cheese is grilled cheesying all that much. There's a reason why they recommend using specific types of cheeses, because some are meltier than others, but regardless, made myself a grilled cheese sandwich, and then I have my soup that I'm gonna try dipping in. Cheers.
Got soup.